Deedly, third place. Podcast number 12. Welcome to the third place. Once again, here we are. Beautiful Friday evening. It's beautiful outside. Mercury is in retrograde. A lot of celestial activity going on. A lot of celestial powers are moving. You've been feeling a difference lately? You've been feeling a little bit more aggravated? Things aren't going your way? More mishaps, miscommunications, anything like that going on? That's usually what's associated with Mercury in its retrograde.
Huh.
Yeah. Electronics stop acting as well as they should.
Is that real?
Yes. It's a part of like the astrology thing, but I'm not much of a proponent of astrology, but I do believe in Mercury and its retrograde that has powers.
I don't know. I don't know. I believe that science has the answers, dude.
I believe that magnetic poles. I believe that animals use the magnetic poles.
Right.
That's science.
Yeah, and somebody once told me that the biggest pull of the ocean is the moon, right?
Yeah.
And so during
it's the sun.
Well, during a full moon, when the moon's the biggest and closest it can be, and humans 70% water. Maybe you're affected by that
most
pull
definitely
of the moon. I don't know. It's hard to know. But
I don't know much about the subject, but I know to give Mercury.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. It's like maybe Mercury's got a little bit of a magnetic pull to it, bro. It starts making the electronics act up.
When Mercury is going through retrograde, it means that...
Was Mercury in retrograde during Y2K?
I don't know. Maybe.
Connecting dots.
When Mercury is going through retrograde, all it means is that when you look up at the night sky, everything is going east to west.
Huh.
Like the night sky is moving across that way. Same with all of the planets in our solar system. But during Mercury's retrograde, Mercury, you're able to see it through the sky. It appears as if it's traveling backwards against the gradient of the stars. When in reality, it's actually not. It's just...
staying still.
Yeah, it's some sort of reflection off the sun, and
it's
weird shit happens, bending the light so it appears a different way. I don't know exactly.
I wonder about that one.
Look into it.
What do you got, Hayden?
When I was taking that fat dookie before the podcast, when you were waiting for me, I was just writing down a couple points to talk about. You wanna dig in?
Go for it.
So think about this. Maybe this might not apply to everybody, but if you have immediate family that you either live with or live near, I like the idea of thinking of your family and your last name and those with the same blood as you as a clan. Not like a clan, but like a tribe, a community, a tribe. There's nothing thicker than family blood. But I want to go back to that family dynamic of head of the household.
I was just talking about that the other day. I was saying that I was and I know it's not everywhere because there's plenty of countries where families, generational homes kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Where they just all live together. And it's just dang, would be kind of nice. I like the small groups more. And it's even a small town with 100 people, 300 people, not everybody's going to get to know each other. And that's just what it is.
Yeah.
But I wish they did. Because it's dude, imagine having the support of 100 people. 100 people rooting for you. That's kind of crazy, Or, I don't know. It's just if you're damn, my porch broke. One of the 99 people that you are in your small group, somebody knows, somebody can help fix your porch. That's why it's just a nice safety net, and I think that's natural too, because it's people who got kicked out, it's their lives are harder because they don't have a support group.
Definitely.
Versus somebody who's going to just lean on their parents for stuff, which is nice.
I don't want to lean on my parents. My parents aren't rich, and I'm not saying
yeah, but everybody does it naturally. But I'm saying a little bit.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's not bad. I'm just saying it's because it's beneficial and it's it's helpful.
Beneficial.
It's yeah, you could do it all by yourself, but then it would be hard.
But you got people to help you.
Yeah, why would you want to make it hard?
Well, my dad just talks about
why would you want to make it hard?
My father talks about paying off like the mortgage and like, damn, I got this much left on the mortgage, and it's like, I don't know. A part of me just wants to like help pay that off immediately, help pay him that off, so that in return, because his the thorns in his side are a thorn in my side as well.
Yeah, and I think that's only natural, especially if you like your parents.
Definitely.
It's like yeah, and then it's also weird to think about the dynamic of like your parents are supposed to look out and help you, like in like a normal sense, but it's weird growing up and slowly like being like able
Yeah.
to help back.
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, you helped me grow up.
What should I do to start helping back?
Yeah.
What can I do?
Yeah, and it's just like, is it enough? It's like I'm a piece of shit because it's like sometimes I'll like get on it about like I'll start thinking it's like, damn, I should probably call my family members more.
I should probably send a card out.
Yeah, something, and it's just like, am I doing it enough? Am I calling enough? And then I think about it because it's like I had a realization I was stressing on that I was like, dude, if I had a kid, it's like I raised them, spent all my time with them for like however long, 18, 20 years, dude, and then they're just like out in the world and they're not checking in.
Dude, that would suck.
And it's like then I'm like, damn, I should call my mom.
You drop $250,000 from the time that kid is born till he's 18.
Yeah, and then they're out in the world, and it's like anything could be like I could be making all sorts of decisions, and just like I feel like what parents want is just like keep me in the loop kind of a thing.
Definitely.
Like make your own choices, but it's like the fact of telling your parents is like, it's like that's ingrained in you from a child.
There was a certain point where I think I was like 16 or 17, and I think like I got in trouble for something, or I don't remember, but I just remember looking at my mom real honestly and being like, you know what? From here on out, I'm not lying about anything I do. Like, if I got some crazy stuff I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you because you're the closest person in my life.
And that's probably healthy.
Yeah, and it totally,
nice.
but it keeps me in check because it's like,
fuck, gotta tell my mom about that.
No, I had a buddy pick up an 8-ball of cocaine for us, and I told my parents about it.
Damn, you should not have said that on the internet.
Dude, well, whatever. the thing is like, when I think about it, like, they were drug addicts. Do it. They were drug addicts at one point. Like, if anybody's gone through that life and knows about,
Dude, that one might actually hit, dude.
Let's hope.
I bought an 8-ball of coke and told my mom about it.
They were not happy. Yeah,
that's crazy.
They told me to be careful. They know we're careful, though. Out here using a fentanyl test strips. I don't trust. To get back, there was a point you said earlier that I don't know how it reminded me, but listen to this. By using the average human brain size and extrapolating from the results of primates, he proposed that humans can comfortably maintain 150 stable relationships.
All at once?
Yeah. Well, like
a friendship, I see what you
mean. On
a
day-to-day basis, you hold about 150 stable relationships.
I thought you said 150, just having 150 girlfriends. I was like, dude, that's no way.
No. But just like
150 people checking in every day.
Names, people's faces that you recognize, it's about 150.
Yeah, huh.
The human brain is like pretty comfortable with.
Yeah, that makes sense. And it probably give or take depending on who you're talking to.
Bring it back. I like to think about the size of a tribe, the size of, just a couple families kicking it together.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. 100 people is a workable amount. You can get 100 people's opinions and consider all of them. But when you start getting larger numbers, like even a small city with like 5,000 people, it's like, dude, you can't listen to everybody's opinion. And you can't comprehend and consider them all. You just can't. And it's like, at that point, it's just like, it's like, even like voting seems dumb. It's like, vote yes or no on this proposition. But it's like, that's not a yes or no question. It's like most people don't feel yes or no about like some things. And so it's just like, it's such a weird, it'd be like, Hayden, how do you feel? Yes or no question.
No.
Yeah, right. It's like, dude, you can't really express.
Dude, that
how
exact
you feel.
point. That's why I've always vehemently, like, people ask me, like, politics wise, how do I feel? Pro states' rights, dude. Pro the smallest level of democracy you can get, because that is the level in which you don't get broad questions like that, where it's like, are you this or that? And it's like, well, I'm living in a part of the state that doesn't have anything to do with the other side of the country.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's weird because there is a lot of small stuff happening, but to me, politics is all just pomp and circumstance. It's so dumb to me. It's just like do anything that's real, and that'd be 10,000 times more impressive to me than, oh, you confirmed a grant for $30 million. It's like, okay, that's cool, right? And you have a project that $30 million is supposed to go to, but then it's just like, okay, well, first what we're going to need to do is we're going to hire 30 people and pay them $1 million a year to figure out what we should do with this money.
Pretty much.
And it's like, there's your $30 million grant down the fucking drain.
Wow, when
it's
you
just
look
like,
at
dude,
that,
what the hell?
they're all the sons of those politicians.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell? and then those people who just got $1 million payout from that, or like get paid outrageously with grant money, then they're like, because they're like, well, we got to spend it so that we can get more grant money. Otherwise, we won't get more because we didn't spend this one well. So it's just like spamming money around, but it's like, it's not enough to matter. And it's those people who are getting it can use the position they had. They're like, oh, well, I was part of this $30 million grant thing to decide. I was part of the board for trying to decide what to do with all this
Just
money.
some total
blah, blah, blah.
bullshit.
It's just like, dude, what? You didn't do nothing? You talked to people and complained about the people you worked with.
You sat on your ass.
And that's worth it.
You sat on your ass and sat on a council with a microphone in front of you and listened to what actual residents had to say about their community. Those that actually took time out of their day to show up is what you're listening to.
You know what would blow my mind if the politicians were out there like, oh, this construction's taking too long, so we're all gonna, government's shutting down today because we're all heading out there to help fucking do whatever. Pour concrete, dude. It'd be gnarly to watch a politician like fill potholes.
Or like, we have like however many active like service members in the military. How come they can't fill a pothole or two? How come we can't use them for manual labor?
Yeah.
How come it's always got to be some training?
It's funny
shit?
Because there is a lot of positions in military and the army that's like road building.
Yeah, construction.
Electrician.
Engineering.
Like, yeah, and it's just like they're just building roads in other countries and stuff.
I knew a kid that went into the Marine Corps for he was being an engineer, but it was a specific engineer in which like it was a construction engineer, but he especially like wanted to build bridges. And he was like a super smart kid into like mathematics and all that stuff, but it was interesting that I don't know, that's what he went to do. You have a place where you need to cross and build a bridge.
Dude, I've been watching a show about Vikings, dude. It's actually called Vikings.
I've been watching the show called Baking Bread. It's about baking bread.
Dude, it's kind of gotten my urge to kill. You know, I'm getting a little bit of a bloodlust, dude. I'm trying to I don't know. Dude, for the first time in my entire life, I was like, maybe joining the military is not such a bad idea. And I was like, and that's the first time I've ever, because it's like every other time it's like, dude, I'm not selling my soul to go kill people that I don't know or care or like worry about, you know? It's like, that's outrageous. But now it's just like, dude, that's a little psychotic of me, dude.
It is psychotic. Definitely is.
Dude, it's just like, man, dude, I don't know, yeah. If
I watched the movie Gladiator not too long ago.
Yeah, it got you amped up.
Man, let's bring back the amphitheaters. Let's bring back some gladiatorial arenas.
Funny enough, I was just thinking about that too the other day. I was like, dude, maybe I should get, because this Viking show, like I'm saying, dude, I'm getting amped up, dude. I'm watching these Vikings run into battle, and it's like the pure adrenaline and yelling and stuff. I'm just like, dude, it's like they're just like, they raw dog life and experience like every little thing, and that's what I fucking love, dude. It's just like,
raping. Oh, sorry. All
right, we're gonna have to test the bleep for the very first time.
Pillage and destroy.
Well, I mean, that is a part of the show, but it's not showcased too much, which is great. Because I'm not a big fan of watching TV like that, but no, like they're just like, it's like they're not afraid of dying. And then I also realized I realized another reason that people, I would always say that like, people believe in God if they're like afraid of dying, you know, and it's like, I'm sure that's pretty common, but it made me kind of click a little bit more for the opposite side of that is using God to be like, dude, I'm not afraid of death. You know, I came around to that without God. It's like, I think what's going to happen will happen.
That's the whole idea of like the Crusades.
So it's like, I think what's going to happen will happen. So it's like, if I'm going to die in this moment right now of some magical thing, that's just going to happen. I can't stop that. So it's like, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's going to happen to me and everybody I know at some point, you know? But, like, they'd be like, dude, we're not afraid to go into battle and fight to the death because we want to go to Valhalla.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, what the fuck?
That's raw.
Dude, we got to start wrestling in the dirt.
That's
also,
real.
dude, this show, on less of a violent note, this show makes me want to sit in the grass more and walk barefoot more often.
Oh, yeah.
So they're just sitting in the grass holding wood. And I was like, damn, that could be me.
That should be you. That should be all of us.
Be me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like something about that life is sweet to me. I wish there was more nature around me that I could run through. The dream is to have that forest, dude. If I had a forest and just I can infinitely roll around in it, that's just like it's like I can bring playing back into my life as an adult. If I can start a homestead.
Definitely.
That's how I see it. I see it as fun. So it's like I'm trying to work towards being able to have fun in my life on a consistent everyday thing. Like
This
it's like
podcast always comes back to the homestead.
This podcast comes back to a lot of things, and I think if you analyzed every little
Experiencing
thing,
reality.
you could really hone in on the type of people we are.
Definitely.
I think you could really hone in and be like, these guys fit into a box. Sucks, dude. I hate to be in a box. So we're gonna switch it up and say something we've never said before.
Trying to relinquish care over my lust for materialistic items.
That's good, dude.
Yeah.
So I was struggling with that a little bit ago, and Fisher actually gave me some advice on that. He told me that he's like, because I was like, dude, I don't want to consume. I don't want to be a consumer. But it's like I'm gonna fucking want things. So how do I deal with that? How do I deal with wanting things, even though I don't want to just waste my money and spend.
And your wants are going to grow as you get older.
Well, it's just as you gain more options. If you got $30 million today, I guarantee you'd make bad decisions with it, dude. Because you have options to.
You and me, Lawson, if I got $30 million right now,
dude, if I got 30
you and I would both be making very bad decisions.
If I got $30 million, I don't think I'd tell anybody. I think like so much money that it's ridiculous. I would like hook up my family and then like not tell anybody about it.
I think you would probably be close to one of the only homies I would tell.
Dude, I would tell you not to do anything with it and to hide it away.
Yeah.
Dude, 30 million is you could live like large for free for the rest of your year. You put that away good. And it's just like, dude, I always think like if I ever make a ridiculous amount of money, I'll just set all my family members up one time. Cuz I don't want to get into like a
quick 60 bands for everybody.
Yeah, I don't want to get into like a, hey, can I get some more money kind of a situation. Yeah,
I'll be like, I'm really short.
I'll be like, here's $1 million. I'm never giving you any more. $1 million is great. Put it into like stocks, dude, and just ride off dividends for the rest of your life. Like retire. You know, it's like if you want to blow it on something else, that's not my problem. I'm not going to hand you another milli, dude.
That's the dream.
But yeah, I think I don't know what would change about my life. I would move away. I think I'd buy a house. I'd buy acreage tomorrow if I got $30 million.
Totally.
I'd buy acres tomorrow, dude. I've always wanted to live in Grand Marais, dude. That place is like where old people live, dude. Yeah. I feel like I could run that town if I was nice to the old people, dude. There's like 4 bars, dude. If I just went to them every night, all 4, and like a shuffle, didn't even get drunk, just drank.
You can meet the locals.
Just ask for a water and a shot glass and just walk around and cheers it with people.
I'm sure they'd love you for that.
All right.
How to assimilate.
Create a character right now, dude. You get a text on your phone that says FBI's coming. First thing you got to do is ditch your phone. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Okay, well, you know I am a man of many aliases.
Okay, which alias you switching out to?
I got spare. I don't want to. I would change the plates on my car. I would change them
with what?
I got spare plates.
Really? For that car? Or just in general? Do you have 2 or 1?
Both.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Got a little emergency care package.
But they are your plates? They're your old plates?
No. They're somebody else's.
Okay, I was going to say, if they're your plates, they might still be able to get you on those, dude.
They could.
They might be like, well, he's owned 4 cars or 3 cars in his whole life.
I don't want to.
It docks that you have 3 cars, or you've owned 3 cars in your life?
No. I'd switch out the plates. I'd go and grab a little black trap sack I've buried somewhere in a hidden compartment.
Got cash in there, dude?
I'd grab that, and then I'd feds are coming.
Hour, dude. So it's like
that already would take up 20 minutes.
You're like 20, 30 minutes from home right now. So it's like if you're getting there, it's like you got 40 minutes left. Time's ticking, dude.
Clear cutting north. I got some friends 2-3 hours north. I could I
You don't think they're going to your friends' cribs too, dude?
probably not that far. They might go with friends
Really,
around
dude?
here.
You never know, dude. They might even check.
You're
in
right.
your-
You know, at that
yeah.
point, I probably would just head straight for the border. Head
Yeah.
straight for the border.
How you getting across?
I'd probably
You're not getting stopped.
I wouldn't take my car over. I'd try to get as close as I could through a back road or like a service road,
Just run it,
and then put on some heavy warm gear and
dude. You know what got me?
hightail it.
This is off topic, dude.
Try to get to Greenland.
But this is. Hey, there you go. Okay, I like to try to get to Greenland.
Gotta get to Canada first though.
Maybe hiding in plain sight is superior. Imagine you just went to like Minneapolis and just pretended to be homeless.
Yeah,
They'd never find you.
probably not. Probably not.
Huh. But dude, I just found out that I might have to fact check this one, dude, but Canada apparently Canada's whole population is like 60 mil. If that's true, dude, I'm about to move to Canada ASAP, dude. That's like, is it true?
40 mil.
Dude, dude, I'm moving. And given Canada's big and not a lot of it is livable.
38.9 million.
But dude, look up how many people live in New York.
There's a million more people in California.
In just California?
In just California.
Yeah, see,
than
that's what I mean, dude.
All of Canada.
Like, America's like 350 or 360 mil, something like that, dude.
Alaska is called the last frontier for a reason. It's the last, like, unexplored.
Dude, going to a country where you have just way less people has got to be nicer, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I don't like how dense we are here, and it's like I'm already trying to move to the middle of nowhere. Imagine I could just move to a small town. You know, you're looking for a community, dude. Imagine you could just move to a small town, and you're the news of the town because you're new, and you're from America, dude, you know? Dude, I'm moving to Canada. Cold never bothered me, dude.
No.
It's like the cold starts going, dude, you just go down to your bunker for a
I
couple
hate
of
the
days.
cold. I hate the cold.
You just test the bunker. You test the greenhouse bunker for a couple days.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. No, dude.
So, what's your plan? Feds are
Dude, feds are
the
on way.
ATF, the
Hour away.
FBI. They are combined, joined forces. They have a joint operation to fucking warrant this place, dude. They are ripping this place to shreds. You are gonna get stuffed in the back of a white van.
Dude, I think I'm Mississippi
But
bound.
they got helicopters on the way.
Dude, Mississippi bound.
Just hopping in the whip and going.
No, dude, I'm hopping in the river. That's what I'm talking about.
Damn.
I think I'm gonna hop in the river and just ride it down.
Damn.
Yeah, like I said, hide in like plain sight. Just be like a vagrant, you know, or like dress up like a sports guy and like get a kayak and just fucking go down the fucking Mississippi.
Yeah. Put on a wetsuit.
Put on like 8 life jackets, dude, and
Kayak.
just send it, dude. It's like, yeah, you could be pretty done up. Like, think of
Or-
those like white water rafter like people. You know, they're all like helmets, glasses, goggles. You know, all
Maybe
that.
maybe you try to like train hop it, but you boat hop it.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
kind of like hopping a barge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just keep
dude.
going on
That'd be
barges.
baller.
That would be
dude.
baller.
Yeah, I don't know. It probably wouldn't work that well. I feel like if they were on me, you know, if they just got pinged, my location is right here, and they're an hour out, dude.
You can make it to the river in less than an hour.
I think so too. I can make it to the river and then just get done. The problem is getting my car far enough away from the river that there's no connect.
You would
Because
launch your car into the river.
well, no, because if they find my car in the river, they'd probably be like, "Check the river." You know? Let's scan the whole river real quick and see where he's at.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm thinking: ditch my phone, go to the neighbor's house, hide in their attic. No, I don't know what I do, dude. I'd last stand it, dude. I'd Home Alone this crib, dude, and I'd just put paint barrels with rope tied to them, ready to swing when the door opens. and stuff.
I would skin you alive, and I would wear your skin.
I'd tell you to go south, and I'd go north,
Yeah.
skinless.
Yeah, and then when they finally come here, I'd just be like, "Oh, Hayden, I'm Lawson. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar. He just left here. He headed southbound."
Yeah. Okay, we'll look that way. We're looking for a guy who steals skin and wears them in a...
There's nothing scarier than a skinless human. Did you ever see that Kanye? He released a single a couple years ago, and the album cover, the cover art for it was a skinned monkey. It was pretty gnarly.
It's pretty gnarly,
It was with The Game. That was a good song.
You better have your phone on Do Not Disturb.
It is.
Good, I wasn't ready to hear any...
That's good.
That was nice, dude.
You want another topic?
Yeah, go for it. I'm trying to see. I just want to let you go a little bit. That's why I was being quiet at the beginning. I'm just trying to see where your brain
Where
works around
Hayden
to.
lies? Well,
Yeah.
to return back to relinquishing control over materialistic goods, I've lived my whole life in this society, whatnot. But I just got like a couple I got like a revenge hoodie. I got like a Bape hoodie. I got like a couple like clothing, like a couple jackets I could sell for a couple $100 and stuff like that where it's like, it's nice gear, but it's not very practical.
Don't sell them. Just pack them away.
Yeah.
As you get older, you start to collect boxes. Now I understand. Now I understand how parents and adults have.
I can
so
make a
much
quick
loot,
couple
dude.
$100 right now, though.
Right, and
It's just that these are nice brands that I've like through
Right.
middle school.
And I've been there
It
before.
was like these rappers are wearing the same brands that I want to wear, bro.
And it's tough to call because it's like I really don't know what the right answer is. But sometimes I'm like, I just want to throw away all my stuff.
If I can sell a hoodie for $140, I'm stupid not to do that.
Right. But if you spent $240 on it, maybe you should just enjoy it.
Spent $160 on it.
Yeah. I suppose that's only a $20 loss, but still, it's just like kind of tiz up,
I could
dude.
use $140 right now.
Yeah, you really could.
Roger and Dan.
What's up, boys?
What is cracking?
We're doing an intro to porn.
Oh, we are on air?
Raj, I see
We're
you
live.
fell for Roger's trap to get you over here.
An expertise of mine.
What was the trap that was laid out?
Nah, I'm joking.
I just made a right turn.
Ah,
Well, he got in the car with me. That's when he fell for it.
I see. I see.
Locked the door. Child lock. Hey, why is a child lock on this door? No, dude. What you got to do is not get rid of all your shit. You get rid of all your shit.
I
and
got-
then
I got a
you
lot
feel
of cool
like
shit, man.
for getting rid of it all.
Dude, I just moved back in with my parents, and I've been like kind of decorating, putting shit up in my room and shit. And my mom came in the other day. I was just sitting at my desk, and she reaches down. And she goes, "Is this a hand grenade?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh." And I was like, "Yeah." Bought it off a World War II veteran. He had a garage sale, and she's like, "Is it live?" And I was like, "No," but.
Who knows?
Nah, it doesn't have any powder or anything in it. If I put powder and a flint in it and whatever in it,
Dude, it was kind of blowing my mind. I was looking back in the day. I used to think it was funny because I didn't have internet really growing up. So when we got internet, when I was like going to school and then we needed it, so my parents were like, "Fine, we'll get internet." Got internet. I thought it was funny to just like look up stuff and see if I could find it for sale. And so it's like I used to find some weird, like I would try and see if I could find weird things for sale, dude. I found you could buy a human skull, $5,000.
less than that, like 800 to like 1,200.
Really,
You can
dude?
get
Maybe
them-
the prices have changed.
Yeah.
After COVID, more
Yeah,
people died.
definitely. I've thought about buying one. It's just they're such an expensive investment.
A human skull, dude. And it'd be weird to hold. Oh,
It's a
dude, if you could get a freshie skull, like if you could get one that like this person
Still
died
warm.
2023.
still warm, still got the marrow in it.
No, but you could buy live hand grenades for like $10.
Yeah.
Army surplus, dude. I was like, what the fuck?
It's a common practice in certain like Buddhist sects to put a human skull on your desk or like where you in a place of study, so that you're just constantly reminded of like death and the fact that it's an aspect.
Yeah, it makes you.
It's an aspect of
contemplate,
life.
probably. Yeah,
It's something that you should always be thinking about and be wary of.
we'll have to wait and see what the next dark tragedy in my life is. But
You might be getting a human skull then.
no, I've just been trying to not let those things bother me as much, and it's hard to do when it's not like your direct like thing. But it's like it'll be interesting to see what the next big loss in my life is, and if I can deter just like despair. Like I'm trying to let it just be nothing, because everything that's going to happen will happen.
It
So I'm
comes and
trying
it
to, like-
goes, man.
Yeah, so I'm trying to like, just let it happen to me.
You can't take
and-
life too seriously.
Right. So it's like I'm just trying to not be devastated by the next big problem in my life. I want
Definitely.
to see if I can if that can work. And it's like it's tough because it's like if it does work, I won't know. Because it's like if a big problem comes up and it doesn't bother me, I won't know that it was a big problem.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I suppose outside
hard to gauge.
perspective, it's a little bit, it's like, yeah, if, like my whole family died. Yeah, I can obviously be like, yeah, that was a big thing. You know, and and I also struggle with too, if I do that, if I just if somebody died and I just let it not bother me, is that healthy or unhealthy?
Do people's deaths in the past still bother you?
Yeah, but you know, I don't know.
I think that's healthy.
Yeah, and I do think it's healthy to like care, because it's like when I think about it, it's like, man, miss my mans, bro. But like, there's also like, I don't know, like there's like I can't do anything to change it, so it's not worth being hung up on kind of thing. Not like hung up on, I'm just like, it's more of like a preserve memory kind of a thing, and acknowledge that it's like they were like a close friend kind of a thing, and then not have, like, I'm not like breaking down into tears every time, you know. It's more just like, damn, that could have been sick if they were here for this, you know, or like that, you know.
Yeah, that's healthy. That's good.
Right. Dude, I feel like I'm mentally healthy, but I don't talk to professionals, so I have no idea if I'm just like so fucked that I've made it seem okay.
Seem like a pretty normal guy to me.
Right, yeah, but what if I got really good at hiding it, and that's the thing?
I'm pretty good at hiding it.
Right. And so it's just like, I want to talk to a professional someday and be like, huh, another reason I should move to Canada, dude. Move to Canada, get my free healthcare, wait 6 months, dude, and then...
I was going to say, every single Canadian I've talked to about the healthcare system is you get put on a fatty wait list.
Yeah, but it's better than being in debt for the rest of your life. Would you rather wait 6 months or get $300,000 hospital bill?
Very true. That's the thing, though. Some people can't wait.
Natural selection, baby.
Sometimes
Dude, I'm pro-death.
problems worsen over time.
Dude, I'm pro-death.
I know you are. It's terrible.
Dude, it's a part of life, dude, and we shouldn't fight it as hard as we do. It's because we're afraid that there's nothing after, dude. It's okay.
Do you remember any time before you were born?
Exactly.
There's no need to be scared of the void.
Exactly, dude. And that's why it bothers me when people are like, dude, it's not that big of a deal. It'll be okay.
I'm not worried, man.
Me neither, dude. I've interacted with a lot of people who seem to be stressed on the matter. And it's just like, and like when it comes up, I don't know. You got to think about it. You got to think about death. And maybe that's why I'm so okay with it. It's because I've done some good thinking on it. And it's just like, if there's something after, cool, I get to see dead homies, dude. If there's not, cool, I don't care.
Have you ever read Marcus Aurelius's Book of Meditations?
But I think I have it to my list. I gotta find more time to listen to audiobooks. I've just been slacking on it because I haven't been sitting in a coffee shop.
That was a really
hours
influential book in my high school years. Yeah. But he...
Did I show you I burned my hand?
Damn.
My whole fucking top of my hand.
Got
yeah.
you.
Fucking all of it.
Knuckle dragger.
I was like, is this hot? And it was. That's for real.
Second degree burns.
Yeah, that's for real. What happened? Is that second? I feel like I don't really know how to gauge them.
I think first degree.
I hate like when they full pop blister. Like,
yeah,
when
that's
it's like a full.
I think that's
beast,
so. First degree is just like that. Second degree is
they
like
were
it
kind of blistery,
blisters.
but they were so small that like this one's only cracked because it's on my knuckle.
Third degree, it like burns the nerve endings, and you will not get it back.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh. Dude, imagine in the future, this is dystopian, and you can role play this one so that it is more interesting to listen to, dude. Instead of me just saying a hypothetical. Picture this.
I've had 6 people hit me up since we started this podcast to hang out tonight.
Damn, Mr. Popular.
I fucking guess, dude. Usually doesn't go like that. Because it's a Friday night.
Yeah, fucking. Imagine this, dude. Next year, they drop cryopods, dude. You get drafted to be the first cryopod boy. They set the timer, 100 years.
Call me Philip J. Fry.
They set the timer, 100 years.
1,000 years, bro. 999 years.
They said it 1,000 years, dude. And they're like, see you around. You get there, and it's just devolved worse. Nobody ever got any. It's like capitalism, like quadruple, dude. It's just so bad. It's like it's gotten to the point where it's like you pretty much work to death like extreme style, and it's like the age of where people are dying is going down, and all food has like extra hormones in it to get you kind of like hot and heavy to have more kids and stuff too. But you can exchange human flesh and bones for cash.
I mean,
So people like
that's a real market right now.
people chop off like a ring finger, $20. Damn. You know,
Just for the flesh?
Yeah, or like whatever it is. Yeah, yeah, because they need it for
For
DNA
some,
printing stuff and like how to. They're trying to build a trait dictionary because we can modify in 1,000 years. We're modifying DNA like crazy, and so we're just trying to build a library of every trait.
Dude,
as we evolve.
Why does it always come down to genetics? And
Dude, it doesn't always. This is like the second time.
What's it called?
Dude, I don't know why eugenics. I don't know.
Eugenics, yeah.
Why does it bother you?
I don't know,
You
man.
think it's unnatural?
Yeah, dude. It's just the dark arts, man. It's playing
So-
God. It's
so
unnatural.
You don't like that we use science and things to make food.
No, I fuck with all that.
more
We would
eatable?
we have to. We have to sustain what we're on. But
So why don't we have to modify humans to become better?
I'm just saying. I think modifying anything, playing God on anything, is like dog breeding. That's fucking weird, man.
Well, everything, all food you eat, just ungodly modified.
Yeah.
Isn't that what GMOs are? Dude?
Yeah, genetically modified. Yeah.
So it's like, so you're against all that?
I'm not saying I'm against it. I'm saying I don't know. It feels just unnatural, and I'm not. I mean, we do a lot of unnatural shit, you know, but I don't know. Especially when it comes down to humans and like more conscious beings beyond plants, it gets freaky, man.
Dude, you and your conscious, dude. Just give everybody conscious. Different levels of consciousness? Sure, dude, sure. But everybody's got a little bit of something.
Everybody's got a little bit of something.
Dude, that's that 15 Dogs book I was listening to. Them dogs got consciousness. But in reality, they probably do have thoughts. They probably do think things.
Dude,
They want things.
I was talking.
How can you want something if it's not... Especially like wanting a toy. Something that's not natural to a wolf or a dog, you know? So like how can you want something if you're not conscious?
Instinct.
That's what I'm saying. Like something that's not natural to them. Like a toy. Like a plastic dog bone, you know, that squeaks.
Well, yeah, but
I suppose you could say that the id is that like killing small animals squeak and like a bone is
Yeah.
a bone. Dogs want that.
the reason we like steak sauce so much is because it has a high iron count, and it's similar and hits our
like blood?
yeah, it's similar and it hits our brain like it's blood.
I don't believe that.
That's very true.
I don't know if I believe that. Dude, you can't say I don't know. Not everybody likes barbecue sauce. I don't know though.
Fact checking.
Check it out. Confirm the facts.
Especially those with heavy metals or iron may cause a blood taste side effect. Man, all these other things that came up are weird.
Extra blood for your bones.
How to have more blood.
You know how they can do a blood transfusion?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get extra blood. Don't take any of my blood out. Just give me more.
I'm trying to get a poop transfusion.
I've actually heard that's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
It's supposed to change your gut biome
Yeah.
and stuff. The microorganisms in your gut. Which, I don't know. I don't think I want that. I don't think, like, if I have to have it, sure. Like, whatever.
Oh, dude, it just feels
survival.
The idea of putting somebody else's poop in your butt, it's just such an alien idea.
Yeah, we got to move on from that one, dude.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
want to
right,
touch
you're
too
right.
long on that. Dude. We already got to bleep one thing. Let's try and play the rest safe.
Right. Are carbs out in 2024?
Are carbs out? What do you
Carbs
mean?
totally out the window.
What do you mean out the window? Like nobody's eating them, or people are eating them again? And
I
not caring?
think we're getting there's alternatives, man. There's healthy alternatives, and people are moving towards it.
Dude, there's healthy alternatives to fucking Coca-Cola, dude, but people still drink Coca-Cola. Dude, I think there's so many dumb people in the world that you can think to yourself like, this is reasonable, this is rational, people will understand, and they won't. They're like, well, I've been huffing the same gasoline since 2009, dude. I'm not gonna change it now.
Nah.
It's like, damn.
Why would
dude.
you?
Unleaded 88, dude. Dude, this
15%
premium, dude.
ethanol?
Premium kills, dude. And this is something I don't want to talk about on the internet, but we're 42 minutes and we're 40 minutes in, dude. I think this is well hidden enough. I think I can get away with saying this without too many people knowing about it.
Say it.
There was a time, and I won't dox them because they have been on this with us before, but there was a time when I was a young child and we were just being dumb, and I had just gotten done mowing the lawn, and we're standing in my garage, regassing the lawnmower and everything, putting some gas in it, and we were just making jokes about huffing gasoline because that's the thing we've heard about in shows and stuff, dude. And then we did it as a bit, you know, like, and you can't say, oh, you shot heroin as a bit, you know, but it's like we were just playing, like being like, imagine we got really high, dude, and then we kind of did. We kind of did.
I'm lightheaded.
We went back down to my room, and then I was just like, whoa. I don't even really remember anything from it, dude. And then I just remember, because, I mean, it kind of causes lapses in your... huffing anything kills brain cells. So, like, I probably just forgot the whole thing besides, like, the big things.
Them
but then,
fumes.
after it wore off, because it's short, dude. It's like ripping a vape, dude. Immediately we went back out. So gassed, dude. That's the best. That's the best. Go out there, huff some gasoline, dude. Tell me it's not the best thing you've ever done.
I actually have a really fucked up similar bit to that. You see that air duster can under there?
You're an air duster huffer?
I did it a couple times when I was like 14. Similar story.
Dude, when I was a kid, I was like, I didn't believe Sharpies could get you high. And I still don't really, because I sniffed those bitches, and I don't feel like I ever really got high.
I think if...
maybe I did, and I was just like, dude, I'm nothing. You know, but like,
my
I really
feet
don't,
are tingly.
Yeah, I don't really remember, because I tried, dude. I'd get the big Thicko permanent markers and just...
I put 2 of them under.
Yeah, dude, it just never really works.
Yeah.
They nerfed huffing, dude. Huffing used to be better.
It did, back in the Disney. You know, actually, we could theoretically still huff one of the best things to ever huff that was ever created. Ether.
What's the ether?
It's
I've heard of
engine starter fluid. Inside of a can is pure ether, which is highly flammable, super flammable.
Things that are flammable usually get you ripped.
Yeah, and it's regarded as having like a similar effect to like alcohol, but also like a mild like painkiller and like disassociative effect combined.
We should make painkillers illegal, dude. People should just have to tough it out.
We should make single-use tobacco illegal, opiates illegal, alcohol illegal.
I'm clipping that.
That's what I believe. I believe you shouldn't be able to walk into a gas station and buy a pack of cigarettes. I think that's wrong.
I agree, dude.
I think you should be able to walk into a tobacco store and buy a sack of tobacco and your papers and roll your own if you want.
Even better. It's like when they tried to do prohibition, dude. Get rid of cigarettes. Get rid of all nicotine products, dude. Even the ways to quit, like gum and patches and all that shit.
Yeah.
And just make buildings for people to smoke in. Nicotine buildings.
Nicotine building.
You pay a membership. It's $50 a month. It's $100 a month. It's how many cigs you? What's a pack of cigarette in
20 cigarettes.
What's
in a pack.
one pack last you? 2 days?
I'm usually like a half a pack.
A day?
10 cigarettes a day. 8 to 10.
So like 3.5. We'll say 4 packs a week. When you say it out loud like that.
Yeah, think about that. I spend...
Real quick, 4 packs a week, 4 packs. So how much is a week's worth of cigarettes? 4
it's
packs?
like, honestly, it's like...
$40, $50? Or is it way more now?
$6 to $7 a day. Probably...
So like $14 a pack, $15 a pack?
$13 a pack. And then
so
probably...
it's like $45?
Yeah, $50 a week. 4 times 5.
So 50, we'll call it $200. So the membership is $200. Actually, we'll call it $150 a month. The membership's $150 a month. All you can smoke. Nicotine rooms.
You had the similar idea for the booze idea.
Dude, but see, listen
Just
to
an
this.
empty lot.
This isn't like a vacation. These are everywhere. It'd be like a gas station. So it's like the only way you can get nicotine is to physically go to one of these locations.
They kind of got that in like Asia,
but
and
could
like
you imagine?
Vietnam.
Could you imagine you don't smoke cigs at home, you don't smoke cigs at work, blah, 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 blah.
You gotta go somewhere
You gotta go
specific.
somewhere for it. So it's like if at night you're craving a cigarette, it's like, fuck, dude. Gotta put my clothes on. Gotta drive my car 4 blocks away. And then I can smoke a cigarette at this place that has nicotine that I can like use. There's hookahs and all sorts of. They have everything there.
Yeah.
They got the patches. But I like that. I like it being location based. I also like that in the small community sense because imagine the whole world broke up into small communities to the point where there was like niche groups. Like, you know how the internet's got sections?
Yeah.
Imagine like there was just like skateboard cities. So the whole city, like people would move there because they skateboard.
Purely for skateboarding.
Yeah, and so like the whole city, there's like no cars, there's walking paths, and there's just everything is just like skateboard ready. There's like a hella skate shops.
It's kind of like that. Every city.
Right, but it's not 100%. There's still going to be somebody who's like, get out of here.
It's all, everything's got their own scene.
But like, yeah, if you smushed it more together, or if
Yeah.
you separated them more, not saying that people can't come by and visit and stuff, but it's like, dude, if you went to Skateboard City, you can't yell at somebody for skateboarding, you know? Or it's like you go to Marijuana City.
Everything is a rail.
Yeah, you go to Marijuana City and you can smoke fat, and everyone there is smoking or high, and it's like everything's. So it's like if you're in that city, you know it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's 100% okay for you to be doing this thing. It's like Rave City. It's just a bunch of warehouses.
That'd be killer.
There's like 4 blocks of warehouses, and you could just go in and there's just different vibes and stuff in each one. The streets are just crazy, dude. But it's like everything like that. The race car city, dude. Everybody's just
I went
fast
to,
driving and drifting, dude. That'd be gnarly, dude.
When I
It'd be
went,
so dangerous.
the one time I went to the like an actual. I guess I've gone to like other bars, but the only time I went to like an actual club, which was probably just like a couple months ago. Every room had like kind of a different vibe going on in it, and it was kind of strange. I remember I was fucked up, but I would just like the place was huge, like.
Yeah,
2
big way
stories.
They do it to make the rooms seem different. It's just light changes. If you're in one room and the light's red, and then you go to another room where the light's blue, it probably feels very different. You know?
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing a little boozing.
I was
You're
fucked
just
up.
like, I'm in the red area. I'm in the red area.
Now I'm in the blue area.
Yeah. I don't know. I like that. I like because it's like imagine you could go to like Painting City, dude. It's so peaceful. Everybody's just out there with their easel. There's hello. You know, it's just like, I don't know. It'd be cool to be able to go to a place for that specific thing, you know, and everybody'd be like, not like welcoming, like nothing would really change how people interact, but it would just like still, it's like if you wanted to get better at painting, you better go to Painting City and talk to people, dude. Just try and find somebody to help you like learn how to paint or like whatever. It's like then you could like find a place that's like for you.
Did you know Minnesota has the largest?
That idea is just like the internet, but in real life
It-
forums.
It was making me think. You were making me think of like that video game Second Life.
Never played it.
Well, it's just like you have like a second life, and you can just like there's like whole worlds that are dedicated to like one specific thing.
That's pretty baller.
Yeah, I never played it either, but it was in the office.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that idea of people being able to find their areas, and I think that'd be nice too for like traveling too, because it's like there's some cities that are straight up dangerous. We do not let kids go there.
Definitely.
You know, dude, like
Minnesota has the largest Renaissance festival fairgrounds in the United States.
really,
Like those fairgrounds are the largest in the United
yeah,
States.
it was big when I went. That
It's
place
huge.
was cool.
It's
That's
like multiple miles.
I think I went when I was a kid, but this year last year when I went, dude, that's the coolest thing I've ever been to.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That
Everybody
shit is so
cosplaying.
dope, dude.
Everybody's
Yeah,
got dope
Yeah,
armor.
that's what I'm saying. It's like makes me want to fight, dude. Makes me want to fight, dude.
I remember I did that with a buddy. Like we signed up and like it was really gross. We had to like put on like other people's like fencing headgear and stuff. But it was like more like nightly gear.
Yeah, I seen that.
And we
I
got
seen
to
that.
fight.
Ding,
Yeah.
ding, yeah.
It was dope.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. It'd be dope to just be able to.
I took when I was really young, I don't know, elementary school up until like for like 2 summers, I think. It was during the summer. We'd go to the middle school and me and my sister did fencing classes.
That's pretty baller.
It was
dude.
really cool. It was a lot
I
of
actually
fun.
know a guy who's gnarly at fencing.
He knows who he is.
He knows who he is, and if you know him, you know who he is. But yeah, I heard he was pretty sick, nasty with it. He's a real character. If I ever have any money, I'm gonna spend it fucking with him, dude. I'm just gonna mess with this guy. Huh. I used to joke about that in high school. I was kind of a menace, dude. I had too much energy. I was too young, and I was too full of energy.
You were a
and I
menace.
was wasting it on, I don't
Liquor.
know. Well, part of that energy was because I didn't sleep enough hours, so I was like a little crazy all the time, which helped. Maybe I should try that now.
I'm doing it. It's awesome.
You're doing it with the help of pharmaceuticals. I'm talking about
Whatever.
raw dog, dude. Raw dog, dude.
I am raw dogging.
Imagine hitting 4 hours of sleep every night. How long could you think you could rock that? Let's go bigger. 6. Do you get more than 6? I bet you do sleep for longer than 6 hours.
I've been
a
sleeping
night,
a
dude.
lot lately.
Yeah, I bet, dude, because you're crashing.
Yeah.
But even like it's like if I go to bed like tonight, I gotta be up like I'll probably be up like 8:30, 9:30 tomorrow. I gotta leave at 9:30 at the latest, but I'm kind of thinking about leaving at 9. But I just thinking about like if I'm probably gonna go to bed. I'm definitely going to bed before midnight, and so it's like if I wake up at 8, that's at least 8 hours from midnight to 8. If I fall asleep at midnight, it's like I consistently get pretty good, decent sleep because I think that's healthy for me.
Mm-hmm.
But what if I could change my character by getting the crazy person energy I used to harness and just shave years off my life because I'm not sleeping?
You know what? I'll start putting you on some supplements. You should take ashwagandha.
No,
Why?
I don't like things. Yeah.
Ashwagandha will raise your testosterone up to 4 times.
That sounds like, was it $20 a bag?
No, you buy it as like a tincture.
Yeah, dude, that sounds like I'm sure there's stuff that
10 to
does
20
that,
bucks.
dude. But yeah, dude, it's a waste, dude. Those
No.
supplement stores for like workout people, dude, that shit's such a dumb.
That
it's
stuff.
like, dude,
I'm talking about like real herbalism.
3 times muscle max, blah 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 blah.
That shit's garbage. I'm talking like actual natural herbs that promote and.
Is that just what they say? You know, it's just like if there's real science behind it, I believe it 100%.
There is.
But if it just says that on the package,
I'm not
then I
talking
don't
about
believe it.
packages. I'm talking about natives using these herbs for thousands of
Where'd
years.
you learn that?
At herbalism training, my herbalism training course I went
And
to.
they said there's a plant boosts your testosterone 4 times.
I don't know. I looked it up. It said up to 4 times, but it also said that it's a range.
And you've been taking this?
Yeah. I take it as a tincture. I just ran out the other day.
Nah, seems like a scam to me. See, I like things that I understand, like humans do.
But you just haven't given it a chance to understand.
And if it comes up in my life, dude, I'll be open-minded to it. And that's all. I'm open-minded to anything, dude. But I also have like a cynical disbelief in the world and its creations, dude. If humans made it, nah, you know.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, people also prey on their food. Is that, like, what does that get them? Is that a direct benefit to their life?
Yeah.
Shut up, dude.
There's science that proves those that prey on a more frequent basis.
It's healthier food. No, they're just talking through their life with a magical somebody else. It's like if you out loud contemplated every issue in your life, you'd probably be able to work around it more because when you say it out loud, you sound dumb. That's
Yeah.
why talking to somebody about your feelings and stuff
I'm not
is
saying
easier
that-
for you to like assess your life.
Yeah. It's not like whether you're a God believer or an atheist, like there is science that proves praying or like meditation or some sort of prayer is helpful and cathartic, healthy.
We got to do some. Just ride this bit with me for a second. Just
I'm with you.
say little and just ride it as much.
I'm
as
on
you
the
can,
back.
dude. All right, and that's it. I think we should call it. Just a little bit of a psych out there. We gotta, dude. No way, dude. I swear we had the comments fucking turned off.
at the very least it's therapeutic.
What the fuck? Well, shuns, dude.
Damn.
You're
I
good,
just joined.
dude. I still like you. No, it's cool, dude. We cross post on a YouTube, so it's just gonna be permanently there. So you're part of the process now, forever. Check out the third place, and then there's a period at the end because everything else was taken, dude. And I'm a
Yeah.
fucking degenerate piece of shit.
Look
Check
us
it
up-
out on YouTube,
Check
dude.
it out
It's worth
on
the watch,
YouTube.
dude.
Check it out on YouTube.
This is number 12, baby. We've done this before.
1, 2.
There's hours to listen to, dude. We get active on here.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Artifact.
I'm
Hey,
an
there
artifact
you go,
now.
dude. There you go. See, this is what our whole mindset behind this bad boy
Tell
is
them.
that
Tell them
we're,
what it's for.
We're trying to document. We're trying to build, like, you know, back in the Disney, they find tablets, and now we're trying to decipher what they say and stuff. I want somebody 1,000 years from now to watch this garbage, dude, and be like, huh. What do you think they were saying?
This is what 20-year-olds were doing,
Yeah.
sitting on the couch.
Being pieces of shit, dude. And now you're
Degenerates.
part of that forever.
Degenerate scum. Welcome to the degenerate scum list.
That's
You
why
made
the
it.
audio is bad too. So don't even say that it's garbage. It's because we're recording with a computer, but we also have individual mics, and the audio is nice on YouTube. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But if you had to sell all your clothes right now for one bulk price, what would it be?
$2,000.
$2,000, all your clothes, underwear, socks, everything.
Eh.
Everything. You got nothing left. Don't give it more value because you'll have nothing left.
For $1,300.
You went down on your price. Huh?
Yeah. I was just thinking about it, like, if you were, like, I don't know. If I went through and sold piece by piece, between $13,000 and $2,000.
Dude, I don't know. I did a garage sale for all my clothes, $1 a pop, and I still made $70, dude. And I still had a shit ton of clothes. So, like, you might still have some loot, dude. You might still have some.
Dude, I
some
dripped out the
things.
whole house the other night.
Yeah, I saw that.
Gillespie got some. Rail got some. Turbo got some.
Yeah.
Raj got some. Bob got some.
Yeah, did them up.
I didn't have anything for you.
I didn't want nothing.
I didn't think so.
I'm trying to. I've already been on that. Dematerialize myself, dude. I'm just trying to have less things.
Real shit.
It's you hear those in those ancient wanderers of one chest of all their loot, and that's a little extreme for me because we live in a modern age, dude. I could afford to pay for a storage unit, you know, find a cheap $25 a month storage unit.
They're
fill it to the
expensive
brim,
nowadays.
dude. Yeah, dude. I saw one on Facebook Marketplace for sale, the whole thing, and I was like, buy a house. Buy a business, you know. Now I don't know
How much
It's
for the
got-
business?
Dude, it was like 200 something. It was like 300, 200K. It's like amount that's like for like a business loan, dude. 300K. It's like, psh, and it's like of the like 50 storage units, like 48 of them were rented or something ridiculous like that.
Damn.
You know, and it's like, it just makes me wonder why he's selling it. You know,
Movements.
maybe he's just old. You know, maybe he's just like, dude, I'm done doing this, and this is a fair price, but. I don't know. I kind of like that, and it's got me conflicted because like a straight up business like storage unit is simple. You got to know like basic maintenance, and that's about it, dude. And then you can,
Sweep it twice a year.
yeah, yeah. You don't even. I mean, they pay for the storage unit. What they do with it after, that's up to them.
Make sure it doesn't get robbed.
Yeah, kick them out. Yeah, just pay for some security cameras.
Pay for some insurance.
Yeah, yeah. And so it's just like, and then that holds value and makes you value like money. So it's like, damn, dude, something about that sounds sweet to me. I don't know if I ever talked about it on here, but I came up with this idea of imagine if instead of people moving out of their parents' house when they turn like 18, 20, they instead, throughout high school and throughout their life, were taught to like build more things and be more creative. And so when you got to like 18, 20, your parents kicked you out, but to the backyard.
Yeah.
It's that generational home, but like on a different level where it's like you move into the backyard and it's like if you weren't prepared, like if you were a slacker kid and your parents were like, get out of the house, you'd go to the backyard and you like pitch a tent.
But if
and
you
then,
spent
like,
high school building a little cabin.
yeah, but like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's like, yeah, and you moved out when you were 16 because it's just to your parents' backyard. You can still help them. You can still eat their food. You know,
I always
It's like,
think back when I was 17.
it's like build a tiny home, park it in your parents' backyard until you can save up the money to buy
I wish I
land.
could have like just graduated and moved on with my life when I was 16. I was so ready to move on.
Dude, that was one of the things I think about high school is like,
I could have saved myself time
I
and
should
money.
have. I should have tried to graduate early. I could have done it. I just did. I was like, no, I want to kick it with my friends. And I'm like, why? After I was like, and then I ended up skipping school every single day, and it's just like, dude.
Literally.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a little menacey of me, dude.
Where?
I don't know.
I remember you opened my noggin one time when I forget what I think you picked me up for school.
It's the freedom of choice. Being able to leave when you're not supposed to, the freedom you feel is amazing, dude.
I think you picked me up for school, and you were like, I think I commented on your eyes being red or something. You were like, yeah, dude, took a fatty dab off of this guy's dab pen, and then I'm gonna take an Adderall, so when the high from the weed wears off, the Adderall will start kicking in by the time like first period starts or something. I was like, damn,
I don't remember that.
this fool's thinking ahead. I had never thought about like timing.
Are you sure that was me, dude?
I think so. Yeah.
Huh.
I actually, yes, it was, because what's his name was living with you,
Yeah, dude. I had a
living on your couch for a bit.
which is why I'm the way I am now. Like I did plenty of things as a young child that were maybe a little bit older than I should have been doing, you know, like too aggressively too,
Remember there?
you know, and it's like,
I'll bring this one up later.
and it's just like, dang, dude, it's just like, why was I getting belligerently drunk on a Tuesday night, you know, school in 3 hours, go to fucking bed. And also, don't be drunk. Like, I'm waking up drunk and going to school at 7 in the morning, dude. What?
Good times, good times.
Dude, and I wonder if people need that earlier, because it's like I feel pretty well
I'm
off.
glad I got it out of the way.
Right, same. It's like, and like I couldn't imagine having not done that in a time of my life where it wasn't important, where I was serious or not. Because it's like, now I want to be serious because I'm holding my life in my hands.
Yeah, no,
every decision
totally.
I make is for me and towards the things I do. It's like, if I don't like something I'm doing, I simply stop or change the thing I'm doing, because it's my life. If I'm not enjoying it, dude, why the fuck am I doing it?
I remember when we graduated high school and everybody, like, not everybody.
No, we
but,
do not.
Everybody goes off to college, right? And I remember like having Snapchat and seeing everybody's stories like the months after that when they finally got sent off to college. The amount of like goody kids that like never really drank, never really partied or anything, always
Got reckless, dude.
got reckless.
Right, yeah.
Like there's a
And
couple
like
kids I
college,
can remember.
they
There's
say,
like
go explore in college, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, is that better? I've been waiting to know. Well, we don't know yet. We'll have to check in a couple of years. You know, maybe I'll see somebody who was kind of a square in high school and then acted out in college, and then I want to see where they're at compared to.
I think that's like a pretty common thing, is like getting to college, acting out, and just kind of fumbling the bag while
and
you're
they say
there.
that's the healthy area to do it, but
I don't know. I think it's become too normalized. Should we end off on that note? Drunken teen regrets.
yeah, we should end on that note. But real quick, dude, on YouTube, dude, if you filter by channel and you type in the third place period, it's like a little bench thing on YouTube, dude. You'll find it. There's things.
I think we're the first one to come up now if you search by channel. We were the second one to come up. Now we're the first one to come up. But it's a black emblem. You'll see it.
You'll see it. There's a little park bench in there. It says the third place. We got some videos out. I think there's 11 out right now. That's how you can tell it's us.
Check out the shorts. We got mad shorts out.
I-
For donos.
Dude, no donos, dude.
We ain't got the donos set up. Hey,
But if you do want to buy all of Hayden's clothes, dude, it's $1,300, and you can have all the socks, underwear, everything. What is that? What is that?
Bang my line. That's on Instagram. That's my handle on Instagram. If you want to buy some clothes, I'll send you my Venmo if you send me a DM.
Dude, we're ending this podcast. Dude, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for the support.